Hey everyone, I'm Granhall, and welcome back to Let's Play Demon's Crest. So, how about, for future reference, unless I say otherwise, you guys just presume that I spent some time before the video started earning enough money to buy a couple ginsengs, because that's what I did. Anyway, it's time to go into this waterlogged temple area. And there is absolutely nothing of note in this section of the level at the moment. Absolutely nothing. So, we're pretty much just going to skip the first part of the level. Because as an A gargoyle, we can get away with that. Unfortunately, things get a little bit dicier in the second part. Well, I don't know about unfortunately. It is kind of fortunate that things don't just stay dull. I almost hit the jump button there, which would have dropped me onto those spikes. As I've commented before, not the greatest of fans of the flying controls. That pit right there? That is a hole. Technically, if you feel like it, you can speed things up just a little bit by going through that when you're coming up here the first time, but I didn't feel like it. So now it's time to run from a boss. Well, more move, you know, at a reasonable walking pace. And since I've gotten to the edge of the screen, now it's time to just sort of wait for a boss. And now we get one of those bosses where most of the fight is just waiting for him to make himself vulnerable. Which is unfortunate, because this makes this boss incredibly boring. Yeah. Not all that much to do right now. Come on, show me your eye. Show me your eye. Don't just move back and forth like your Crocomire. Well, I suppose Crocomire would just be moving forward since I'm not shooting him in the mouth at the moment. And the fun thing about these rocks falling from the sky thing, it can't hurt me if I'm over as far as I can go to the edge of the screen. Him throwing those little clay globs can, though. Basically, he aims those for wherever I happen to be when he starts throwing, which makes them a little bit difficult to dodge if I'm not paying enough attention. Come on, back up. Give me some maneuverability here. Don't send these ghosts after me either. Dude. Personal bubble. You see that? You see that? If I hadn't gotten out of the way as the A gargoyle, he would have just shoved his nose right into my crotch. So, let's have some more of this guy, you know, showing where he's looking. Come on, let's see the eye. Let's see the eye again. I liked that eye. I thought it was a good thing. It's a good look on you, having that big red eye. So yeah, like I said, super boring boss. Since if I'm paying attention, he really can't hurt me. I honestly bought the ginsengs for in case I stopped paying attention. And I suppose when he throws the clay globs, he has a better chance of hurting me than any other time. But honestly, that's a better than zero chance if it's better than any other time. Yeah! Dodging that there clay glob! And I win. That took far longer than was strictly necessary. And I have found the Crest of Water! Water. Might be the crest of something else, but we're calling it water. I can now morph into Tea Gargoyle and swim beneath the oceans. Well, that's handy. I think I'm gonna go back to that first level. Because there's something there I want. Well, a couple somethings I want. Well, also not the first level, technically. The first level after I got off... Well, after I got access to the world map. Yeah, that. I suppose I can, you know, describe things properly, occasionally. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. And the swimming controls are more like what you're used to in like a Mario platformer, where jump makes you go up. And then when he gets to the top of the water, his jumping physics go weird. So Tea Gargoyle has a terrible attack when he's outside the water. But it's pretty powerful when you're in the water. Pretty powerful. Then we go over here and we get the Hand Talisman, which I will be equipping until further notice, because this thing is amazing. Why am I still water? Sorry, why am I still tea? Why am I still muddy water? Well, no, coffee's muddy water. Tea would be more... mossy water. I'm not a fan of coffee or tea. So... now... we have a new jar and a new hand. And it's actually time to go back over to these dinosaur bones and check out an area that we had not previously checked out. And that their hand talisman thing it does is it allows me to have one more shot on screen at a time. Which, you know, that's pretty handy. Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho! I'll stop now. So, in here, we find a cave with some, like, dinosaur bones inside. And I think it's a good time to become a gargoyle. Why do you have to shoot worms at me? Basically, I just don't want to deal with the water at the moment, because the swimming is a little bit annoying. Also, I wanted to come up here, because more vellum is good. And back to being a gargoyle. Oh, fine. I'll wait. Hi! Oh man, this is not going well. Alright, anyway. Up here. And now, I guess I can go in the water and be T-Gargoyle. Is there a health restore thing somewhere around here? Because that would be handy. Oi! One-eyed bat monster, what are you doing in the water? That's not cool. Okay, and I just checked what, that going back and forth thing? That is T-Gargoyle's special ability, similar to, regular Firebrand's Headbutt, and G-Gargoyle's, Dash. So there's a health refill. That's handy. And that block busting is only when T-Gargoyle is underwater. Doesn't work any other time. And now time for a boss. A boss that is incredibly annoying. A boss that makes me wish I could dash just a little bit quicker. Didn't have that delay on it. But, oh well. You can only hope for so much. I should probably keep an eye on my health, shouldn't I? And technically this is 2 bosses, but once you're down to just this one, it's over. See? That one was no problem. So, even with that stupidly longer than he should have been boss over in the Sunken Temple, this was kind of a short video, because I decided a while back that it would be essentially 2 bosses per video. So, yeah. I'm Grant Hall. See you guys next time.